Knowing the interface is one thing, but navigating it is another. In this new tutorial, we will discover 5 basic navigation tools. As the first tool, we have the Zoom tool. In the toolbox, we have a magnifying glass, which is our zoom. Its use is simple, just press the left mouse cursor. The trick is done. In the options bar, the magnifying glass, with A+, allows you to zoom in, while the magnifying glass with less, allows you to zoom out. I can do predefined zooms already, like 100%, which allows zooming to the maximum. Fit screen, which allows zooming according to our screen. Full screen is quite the opposite, it allows zooming in full screen. By default, we have scrubby zoom, which is a zoom by scrolling our cursor from right to left. I can select zoom all windows, that is to say, we select an area to zoom in our document. I can also choose to resize windows to fit, which is roughly similar to zoom windows. Through the display menu, we have almost the same thing. Zoom in, zoom out, fit the on-screen, full screen, etc. I can activate the zoom by mouse wheel. Just go to the Edit tab. At the bottom, we have Preferences. Then go to Tools, we find Zoom with scroll wheel. We tick it. Now we can easily zoom just by our mouse wheel. Our second tool is the Screen Mode tool. We can change our display without even going to the View menu. Go instead to the toolbox, the last icon. It offers us several types of display. By pressing it, you can display a full screen mode, with a menu or without a menu. To switch back to standard screen window mode, while in full screen mode, press the F or Escape key. Third, the basic navigation tool is the hand tool. It allows navigating in different parts of the image or document when using the zoom tool. Zoom in gradually, and then activate the hand tool. We can navigate easily. The fourth tool is the Move tool. By dragging down a photo like this, we validate our import. We can move this photo through the Move tool. And we notice that we have a magnetism by default, which is very useful to align my photos, object, or others. Still in the toolbar, this tool gives me an automatic selection, which is checked by default. That is to say, you should not select the layer of the photo in the layer panel, so that I can move my photo, but that simply move my photo by pressing directly on our photo. A thing that we will address better in the next chapter. I can configure this selection by layer or by group. We also have the option of transformations controls, which allows me not just move my photo, object, or other, but to reduce or enlarge its size, and in a homothetically, that is to say without deformation of the photo. This is a novelty of Photoshop, which is rather convenient, because, in previous versions, we must maintain pressing Ctrl plus Shift to make a homothetic transformation. Now it has been set by default. Movements can be made on a single axis, either vertically or horizontally. You must hold down the Shift key. To make tilts and rotation, you must position yourself on the edges of my transformation selection, until my cursor changes the icon. Finally, to make exact and straight rotations, that is to say, to 90 degrees, press the Shift key. Lastly, the fifth and last basic navigation tool is the Crop tool. That allows managing and correcting the scoping of a document. I can choose different formats of cropping, original format, square, etc. I can also choose to straighten frames by drawing lines. Change the frame display. By default, it is in the rule of third. There is a whole list of displays of our framing, such as diagonal, grid, triangle, golden ratio. I can even choose to display the crop tool, as in previous versions, using the classic mode. With its basic tools, I hope it makes it easier for you to navigate in the interface.